Hey yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream, man. How we doing? I had to finish the stream earlier because today, because Rosie wasn't feeling very well at work, so I had to go and pick her up. And I said I'd be live, and then an hour later, didn't quite happen. Had to get some stuff done. Took me a little bit longer to get back anyway. I have uploaded a video though. I haven't been totally just sitting around doing nothing and procrastinating, but I did upload a video, guys. It's linked in the comment section on both YouTube, in the chat, sorry, on both YouTube and Twitch. If you want to check it out, it's more than, it's very much appreciated. Go show it some love. It's actually the first time I've made a video like that. It's a bit of a gacha news video. So let me know what you think. You know, we got to work on it. We definitely got to work on it. It's not really my kind of style of video. I usually just kind of do things on the fly, but I gave it a shot anyway. We might do more and see if we can get a little bit of confidence and a little bit more, I guess, skill with it maybe. That's the plan anyway. So yeah, let me know what you think about that video, and give it a like, comment, all that good stuff. Yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. So yeah, it's pinned in both chats. All right. Again, first time doing that sort of stuff, so be kind. No, be genuinely, just tell me what you think. If it sucks, say, dude, this fucking sucks. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, man, how's everybody doing? So yeah, a second stream today. Should have gone live a while ago, but yeah, I had to get Rose from work. She wasn't feeling too well, so you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yo, Dapper, what's going on, lad? How's it going, man? You good? So yeah, I don't know if you've got any videos, because we were reacting to some videos earlier when we had to get off, weren't we? And then I think we'll play some WuWa. Play a bit of WuWa. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else to check out, actually. So I think we might just hop into some WuWa. I think we might just get straight into that, if I'm honest. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that we missed out on earlier. Maybe just slip into a food coma. What you had nice? What you had nice? Yeah, I don't think we've got anything to check out, if I'm honest. Let me just double check though before we go. These tunes kind of slapping though, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I like it. Alright, we'll check out this Kazuhana video, I think, then. Yeah, alright, let's check out this one. I need to get OBS up. Actually, I think I've got it up anyway. Yeah, I got it up because I was just recording, wasn't I? I was just recording, I was recording. No, I haven't got it up. Shit. Okay, there we go. Whip now. There we go. Alright. So okay, then. Shut up. Hold up a second. Back to the stream. Yo, guys, if you're watching on YouTube as well, drop a like on the stream. It's appreciated. It's appreciated. 2 chicken burgers, 2 bacon buddies, 2 chicken and bacon baps, and 3 apple mully. Yo, fucking hell, bro. Jesus Christ. Worst time to go shopping, bro. Never go shopping when you're hungry. I feel you on that one. Damn, man. You're stretching out the stomach lining there, yeah. Alright, then. Okay, then. Let's check this out then, shall we? Let me just get chat over here. Alright then, let's check out this video from Kazuhana. Wuthering Waves is finally solving this major issue. Alright, I'm interested. You got my attention, Kazuhana. Hey, guys, if you haven't as well, check out Kazuhana. Let's see what the video's got to say.
So recently, Wuthering Waves have had a very big problem with that being leaks. You've probably seen me cover this quite a bit on this channel because, again, it's a very heavily debated topic.
I made a video talking about this myself. I have reacted to leaks on the channel, and people, YouTubers who, like, we've reacted to some leak channels. That's what they do. So we've definitely reacted to leaks on this channel. And I said, you know what, going forward, we will talk about stuff that's potentially coming to Wuthering Waves, but we won't show any gameplay leaks. And if we do react to content that's talking about leaks, we'll scan through it to make sure there's nothing there, because Wuthering Waves and Kuro don't want us to show this stuff off. And I respect that. And going forward, we'll make sure we adhere to that. But I just wanted to, you know, say that. It's the elephant in the room. I said that in that video as well. Anyway, let's get into it.
Over whether people like them or not, but the overall general consensus is that they're bad. And I actually covered a post from GatchaSmack where he pretty much said that he snitched to Kuro Games on.
I think like I think the general consensus is that they're bad, and I think I agree with it if I'm honest. Some people have tried to do the mental gymnastics and argue that all it does is build hype and it doesn't negatively affect Kuro. I don't believe this, and especially I think probably, you know, characters, kits, and banners potentially might be the biggest thing that maybe potentially negatively affects them outside of story content. When story content gets leaked, that always sucked. I've never ever reacted to that sort of stuff, but you know, when it comes to banners, us as gamers and consumers, it gives us the ability to potentially be more frugal, decide where we're going to spend, stack, skip banners, and wait for banners that we're looking forward to, and potentially reduce the amount of FOMO, and maybe even the amount that you might actually spend if you're not totally free to play and you stick to it. So banners can, you know, kit leaks and character leaks, I think can definitely negatively affect the revenue potentially. And at the end of the day, story leaks suck. Nobody wants a story to get leaked. But yeah, you know, but at the same time, I think sometimes hype can be generated depending on the context of the leaks. You know, it's like when information gets leaked out about a game up prior to launch. And I'm not talking about alpha gameplay, because that never makes a game look great, because people think, well, this looks bad. Well, it's going to, it's alpha gameplay. But, you know, just like little tidbits of information and drip feeding, it definitely does keep people's eyes and ears still on the game. And I think that definitely is kind of like a free form of marketing. But when it's this sort of egregious leaks, it's definitely not a good thing for Kuro, so I can understand it.
16 different accounts from Twitter and YouTube, which were pretty much accounts going around spreading leaks of the newest character, Camellia, that is coming out very, very soon. Now, obviously, I'm not going to share any of that on this video or anything like that, because again, it's terrible that these are even being spread on the first place. But whenever these leaks came out, it absolutely...
I will say, don't get me wrong, it's not great, but... some people are acting like it's like the worst, you're the lowest of the low, and it's like the most egregious thing you could ever do. It sucks, and don't get me wrong, you know, I think people who sign NDAs and then leak the information are dicks. They're dicks, but the way some people act is as if, like, you know, they're like puppy killers or something like that. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it sucks, and as again, I respect Kuro in that regard. That's why I will never react to that sort of gameplay. Again, personally, but I'll still talk about stuff that's potentially coming. But yeah, I think some people take it a little bit too far. It's funny how Gacha just went full on snitch mode, even said it as well. I like this, the villain arc. You could see some people were mad about it as well.
Really plagued my Twitter For You page, and it also plagued a lot of other people's Twitter For You pages as well. But Wuthering Waves have actually issued a response to this whole kind of situation going on, and it's kind of blown up in the entire community. So in this video, we're going to be going through this entire message, talking about the overall situation with leaks, how they're going to be dealt with in the future.
Okay, so Wuthering Waves is finally solving this major issue. They're attempting to, so I'm just going off the title of the video here. He's obviously going through the posts that we've already spoke about. I don't think they are going to solve the issue. If they do, I think they'll be the one company that manages to make it happen. Even companies that tend to not do closed betas within prior to a game's launch, or like how some gacha games do prior to particular patches. Even if companies don't do that, it's hard for them to plug leaks. It's just a thing that happens within the space, and it's not just in gaming. So, hey, you know what? More power to Kuro. I hope they manage to do it because they don't want it happening, and I like the developer. They're a good actor in the space, and I think, you know, we want more good actors, don't we? So we definitely don't want them, I guess, coming to monetary harm from all this sort of stuff. So more power to them to trying to stop these. I just don't think they're going to be successful. So I don't think they're finally solving this major issue. They're attempting to, but Huyo hasn't managed to do it, have they? And if a company like Huyo can't stop it, I feel like Kuro are just kind of like swimming against the current. But you know what? I hope they catch as many people as they can, to be fair.
Sure.
And they've obviously already
clocked
onto a few people because they're going through the court system, aren't they?
But before I get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it. And also go to my Twitch, where I'm going to be streaming live. We're going to be streaming a lot of Wuthering Waves and also just react content as well to do with Wuthering Waves and other gacha games. Again, I definitely recommend going down to the pinned comment below or the description, where you can go follow me, and then you'll get a notification as soon as I go live. And that way you can never miss a stream. But let's get back into the video. So as you may know, Wuthering Waves developer is an account that's made up by the dev team of Wuthering Waves, being Kuro Games, and they pretty much just post a ton of random stuff, whether that's to do with like...
Actually, you know what? I'm curious, because I like to see people doing well. How is his Twitch channel doing? Has he been getting some growth? Oh, he's live now. Okay, that's cool. Okay, he's getting some growth. It's good. 765 followers. He keeps showing the same. Well, I guess he doesn't need to update it daily, does he really?
Promoting a lot of the stuff that they've been working on behind the scenes, or issuing big messages like this to the community. With them actually releasing a similar message a couple of months ago, which I can't actually find on this account. But again, they did issue a message kind of talking about leaks and saying they weren't welcomed. Now, this message is a very, very long one, and they start off by saying, "Dear Rovers, since the start of version 1.1 CBT, our work has been overshadowed by unauthorized content leaks.
Dirty leakers.
These leaks have spread fast and wide, including story cutscenes, storyboard drafts, character concept."
Yeah, I think people, well, obviously, Kuro don't want that sort of stuff. Again, as somebody who's reacted to like character animations and potential kits and, you know, like quality of life fixes, to me, story stuff's just stuff that you shouldn't go near, and people sharing off storyboard drafts, character concept art, and even like cutscenes potentially and story information. Yeah, that's really fucked up, man. You know, that crosses the line, definitely.
And even discarded environment assets. Many of you have expressed frustration at encountering leak content, despite your efforts to avoid it, largely due to platform algorithms. These unverified leaks have
Yeah, Rosie was ill at work today. She had a migraine, so like about an hour and a half after I went live earlier, I had to go and pick her up from work, and I was going to get live about an hour after I stopped, but I come back, I had some food and that, and I ended up making another video and uploading it, so that's why I'm a little bit late now. So yeah, we're double dipping, because I don't know what's going to happen with the stream tomorrow. I'm going to try and squeeze in. I've got the hairdressers at 4, so I'm going to have to like leave the house at like 3:30, so it's going to make the stream. I need to get on early and have a short one, so I thought we'll double dip and make up for it today.
Dulled the impact of our official version updates and caused major spoilers, undermining the experience we've carefully crafted for you. Which again, I think it's completely true. We've had a lot of stuff going on Twitter, especially because of the entire algorithm of the site. Now, this isn't a exact...
To be fair, I think that's where Kuro are most aggrieved by the leaks, aren't they? Is Twitter, because that's where most of them are blowing up. Obviously, it's like Reddit, Discord, Twitter, and then obviously content creators are reacting to it. And I know that they don't want content creators reacting to it, and as I've said, I have done it. I think that's kind of like they understand that you know, that's content creators just doing what content creators are going to do at the end of the day, whether you like it or hate it, or like as some people like Kazahana and Gachasmack think, you're the scum of the earth if you do. You can think what you like. Like I said, for me, personally, reacted to it, not going to do it again. But I think it's more the Twitter stuff that they really want to go after, because like it's just out there, isn't it? You can't really avoid it. You can just be scrolling through your feed and bam, it's unavoidable. Whereas like a YouTube video, a Discord, a Reddit, you kind of got to go into it. Okay, a title might say something or a thumbnail might show something off, but you're not really going to get the full effect on it unless you click on the video, and you can avoid doing that. Where Twitter, you can't really do that so much, can you?
Exactly Twitter problem. This is more the accounts that have been uploading them and taking advantage of the algorithm. I've played Fortnite not for a long time. Because again, we have For You pages, which pretty much bring you, stuff that you enjoy. And obviously, a lot of us enjoy stuff to do with Wuthering Waves. And these accounts kind of cater it towards Wuthering Waves players. So obviously, this is going to come up on their feed, even if you don't want to look at leaks at all. Now, thankfully, there was a block list that came out recently by a couple of, I think, other content creators or something like that, where they pretty much, gave you a list of accounts to block so that you could at least dampen the...
Let's have a look at the lists. Wuthering Waves. I follow NOE1 actually. Is there any on here that I think I follow WuWa World as well, actually, to be fair. Yeah, it's all
block so that you could at least dampen the amount of leaks that you're getting on your page. But again, it just seems absolutely
To be fair though, I've been lucky. As somebody who has had a little dabble and gone looking, I haven't found story leaks, which I'm happy about.
Endless the amount of leaks that have been coming up on Twitter and other sites, even YouTube as well. People stick them on thumbnails, and that way you can't even get away from it, even if you don't even like click on the video or watch it, because it's right there on the thumbnail for you to look at. And I think that's absolutely wrong. I think people should, not even share this stuff at all, especially on sites when they have algorithms like this that share it to people that might find it interesting. And as I talked about in my last video, I think on Reddit and Discord is less bad, because again, it's kind of out of the way and you have to actually go search for it to actually get something like that. But on sites like this, I think it sucks, and it seems like Wuthering Waves have a bigger issue with sites like this, promoting this kind of content.
I agree, yeah. I think I think it is genuinely Twitter where they're the most annoyed about, because I think if it doesn't happen on Twitter, I think a lot of content creators won't necessarily be reacting to it, apart from the ones who are deep diving into the Reddits and the Discords, and then it'll probably be easier for Wuthering Waves to reach out to those content creators and say, look, maybe send them a warning, send them an email just to let you know before we take action. I hope they will go down that level. At least give content creators the chance. Hey, they don't have to, but if they did, I think I'd find that respectable myself. Of course, probably a little bit biased because I've reacted to some of that stuff, but even for content creators who that's literally all because we know there are some of the channels that's all they do is leaked stuff. And even though I don't do that, and I see they do that, I think it personally to be kind of cool, I guess, if they reached out and was like, can you stop this? And that's it. We won't take any further action. But, if you continue, then we'll maybe start using DMCA tools and see about getting your channel struck or copyright claimed and videos took down and all that sort of stuff. I think that'd be a good way to go about it. But hey, you know what? If they just went straight after him and tried to get the stuff took down right away, I wouldn't blame them. I honestly wouldn't.
Condemning leaks and received widespread support
got them
from our
rolling.
community. Thanks to this, many leakers realized the harm
Just
they
do
were
my
causing and
thing.
ceased their activities. Unfortunately, with the launch of the version 1.4 CBT server, we're once again facing severe leaks of unreleased content, which again, as I said, it's stuff to do with Camellia and stuff to do with the overall 1.4 update, which again sucks. They say developing a new version is meticulous and time consuming. Character creation, for example, begins several versions ahead, with user research followed by months of design, development, testing.
You lost your 50-50 to Culture. I know you have 41 pity guaranteed and have 811 asteroids. Well, not to rub it in, but you're the first person in quite a while, actually, who's got less asteroids than me, so I'm going to take that as a W.
And fine-tuning. Before each update, we conduct a closed beta test to ensure the final product meets every player's expectation. Promotion only begins when everything is ready, with methodically scheduled moments to provide the best experience. We believe this approach ensures consistent polished releases, allowing players and content creators to fully engage with each update. Unfortunately, leaks disrupt this process, taking away the element of surprise and undermining the hard work of our team members who put their heart.
I wonder if they'll ever go down the route, and I'm not saying I want to be a part of this because it's I don't think I'm that content creator anyway. There are people who that's what they kind of do, and I don't know necessarily. Maybe they don't go towards those guys. They go towards people who haven't created that sort of content. Maybe as a way to say, thank you for not doing leak stuff. We'll come to you. But maybe if they do go down the route of potentially having some creator servers for people to come in to get access to stuff early to make content and allow it to kind of be on their terms, as well as trying to go after the leakers, and that way then it kind of neuters the desire for a lot of people to go searching for the leakers because they'll just go to the YouTubers who are maybe getting access a little bit early maybe. I'm just thinking of ways that they can potentially try and take back a bit of the power.
Heart into every detail, which again, I think that's absolutely true. I do think that a lot of people are saying, oh, but we need more content, we need more stuff to happen. But I think the Kuro Games need to be the one that does that.
As far as I'm aware, it's tomorrow, the 24th.
I'm going to leak the game.
Depends on where you are in the world, though. Maybe it's live for some people. I don't know.
Experience that people have, because Kuro Games have a roadmap or have a schedule set out for how they're going to release stuff, how they're going to announce stuff, and it just gets completely ruined and undermined by a lot of these leaks. And these are the same people, people will be leaking stuff and then go, oh, the game's dying, there's not enough content. Well, that's because you've absolutely ruined the schedule by that. And I think
I don't think that's, well, I don't know. I haven't necessarily seen the same people who leak content be out here going, the game's dying. And I'm not going to lie, as I said, I think it can negatively affect Kuro. But I don't think I don't think Wuthering Waves is dying. But even if, people could find some metrics to say, you know what, it's dropped off. I definitely don't think it's got anything to do with leaks. Honestly, I don't. I don't think that's a fair point to make at all. It's, it's the content loop of gacha games in general, and potentially that the game really doesn't have any solid end game at the moment as well, to be fair. And Kuro have acknowledged that also. It looks like we are getting more stuff in that regards. But yeah, I don't think kit leaks for Camellia have made people go, I don't even want to play the game anymore. I just don't think they have.
It's very weird that people are complaining about that, especially whenever they kind of contributed to the overall feel of Wuthering Waves, because there has been a lot of people saying that the game's really slow, and that might be due to the fact that there has been some slow updates, which I do agree. But I also think leaks are a big part of it, because again, a lot of these kind of announcements feel less impactful just because it's been oh, I already saw that 60 times on my For You page about 3 weeks ago or something like that.
That's a fact. It might seem a little bit less impactful, but I don't think because you knew Camellia was coming before they announced Camellia was coming. Now, I don't know. Let me put the question to you. you finding out Camellia was coming before they announced Camellia was coming, does those sort of things make you think, yeah, I don't, I'm not interested in playing the game anymore. I'm going to go play ZZZ or I'm going to go play Genshin. Personally, doesn't affect me in that regard at all. Now, potentially, if I was getting spoiled story-wise on a regular basis, which I haven't been spoiled on any story stuff, which I'm lucky in that regard, maybe. But yeah, not like character releases and stuff like that. I don't think it affects. If anything, it just makes me more hyped because I'm like, dude, some of the characters that are coming look fucking sick.
So I can definitely see where Kuro Games are coming from. And then they go on to say, in response to the damage caused by the leaks, we've implemented stronger measures to prevent further incidents. These measures include reinforcing confidentiality on our test servers, issuing formal warnings and collaborating with various content sharing platforms to remove unauthorized material. Additionally, we've initiated legal proceedings against severe...
Doesn't sway you in any direction because I'm not interested in putting... So, well, Gian's a perfect example. You know, we kind of heard the rumblings and rumours that Gian was coming before they announced. If anything, I think that got you more hyped, didn't it, Neil? You like actively went in the grind, in the preparation for him coming before you actually officially knew he was coming, didn't he? So if anything, obviously just in your specific example, I think maybe it was like, well, hype's building now, man, the dude's coming back, I think, I'm getting ready for it, and you know what I mean, kind of thing. So, and obviously, you know, a lot of the leaks can turn out to be wrong, but let's not pretend that quite a lot of the leaks with Wuthering Waves have turned out to be correct as well, haven't they, actually? Not all of them, of course, and specific things have been a little bit off or a little bit twisted, but one thing I've noticed with Wuthering Waves, a lot of the leaks have been pretty bang on, if I'm honest.
breaches of intellectual property,
You damn right I
which
did.
are currently progressing through the courts. We are committed to defending our work against unauthorized distribution and are prepared to take further legal actions as needed. Which again is definitely what Kuro Games should be doing. They should be, you know, taking action against them legally so then they can, you know, take a lot of this stuff down. And I think working with the...
I think for the most part as well, that's just literally going to be people who are involved in signing NDAs. Because it's black and white, they can go after those people. They've signed a binding contract, so legally they can chase those people and go after them, and they've got, you know, clear cut. They're gonna win in court. You know what I mean? Whether they go after them financially or just force them to cease and desist, it's going to be easy for them to do. When it comes to people disseminating and reacting to, less so, but they can use tools on platforms in regards to DMCA takedowns, requests to people, sending cease and desists, those sort of things. But of course, there's always going to be those guys, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube, who will just do it anyway. You know what I mean? And a lot of the time probably still get away with it as well, and ban evade and just create new accounts. So like, I think they're always going to be like kind of fighting an uphill battle.
These content creation platforms as well, it's great because they can actually get access and like delete this kind of stuff as quickly as possible. Because again, I think that a lot of people don't realize that it's only a couple of accounts that are the main ones that are spreading it. Now, people will say there's always going to be leakers, and I think that is definitely true. People have been saying that for ages. We see it with Genshin. There's still Genshin leakers to today. But I definitely think you can dampen the amount of leaks that have been coming up by, you know, taking down a lot of these accounts, because again, it's absolutely...
One thing I think you can definitely do is people who have YouTube channels that are generating revenue, you can definitely potentially scare them off wanting to make that sort of content, whether they do it out of respect, like somebody like me who was like, you know what, not going to react to that stuff anymore, or somebody who's just like doesn't want to do it out of respect, but just like, well, yo, I'm making money on YouTube, I don't want to lose that money. You know, those people will probably stop making it, but there's always going to be a YouTube channel and somebody who's willing to just set up a YouTube channel and upload content, and if it gets banned, they'll just make another one, kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I think there'll be those people that will continue just to risk it because they know outside of that particular type of content, they probably won't get anywhere near the views that they're getting, and they'll still be trying to chase that revenue potentially and just, you know, just risking it and running the gauntlet, basically.
Ridiculous how many kind of videos and kind of pictures that have been up on everyone's feed.
I'm going to pull like I'm looking at the Anna Nicole Smith Playboy issue.
Yes, there's always going to be leaks from smaller accounts that people are going to see, and maybe it'll blow up because more people are interested in them. But I think some of the bigger accounts that are posting them at the moment are just kind of like rent-free, just like posting it all around and kind of getting popular from it. I think that if they took those down, it will definitely kind of, you know, kill a lot of the brunt of this stuff. And if they use a lot of the kind of methods that they've been talking about, then I think, you know, a lot of other people will be more scared and less inclined to upload this kind of stuff, which again is going to be great for Kuro Games. They say now with virtual...
I want Yinlin for Zhang Liao, but I'm not going to go for a weapon because I've got Jeju. One thing I will say, I have Yinlin and I massively regret not getting a weapon But if you got a Jesse's weapon, that's decent, but Yinlin's weapon's great.
1.4 CBT on
I'm gonna
track
be
and
pulling on
preparations
Yinlin's
for
weapon.
official marketing well underway. The team is focused on developing our next major update, a brand new area that we've been designing based on all the feedback from you since launch. This new area is a true co-creation between us and the player community. In a way, it belongs to all of us. We call on all players to cherish this creative journey together. Please help us protect our hard work by standing against leaks. We will continue gathering evidence against those who steal or distribute unreleased material. If you encounter
I don't know why, man. Then I just, it's just immature. I just imagined like a row of leaks, you know, standing defiantly while people were like threatening them. You know, literal leaks. You know, ignore me.
any leaks, we encourage you to report them to us on our dedicated email, which is legal@games.com. Let's say once again, we extend our deepest thanks to all of you for your love and support. And yeah, that's about it. And I think that is a very good response, and I think they've done a very good job at kind of like outlining the overall impact that it has on Wuthering Waves and the kind of material that they put out. But also, it is very good to see that they're taking action and what kind of action they're taking, because they're not only taking legal action, which can take for ages, they're also taking action with a lot of these kind of companies, maybe Twitter, maybe YouTube, to actually take down these videos and posts, which I think is great, and it kind of, you know, helps them to clear out a lot of these early leaks that we see. And yeah, it's just overall a very, very good response. And obviously, if we go down to the replies here, you know, there's kind of replies from me and some other content creators, but there's also some replies from some of the leakers in the replies, which again, I think is absolutely hilarious. You got Wuthering Waves Universe here, who's actually taken down every single post that they've done for leaks, so they are definitely shaking in their boots right now, because yeah, they've heard this information, they're like, oh damn, maybe I gotta hide all the evidence here, because again, they say thanks Victoria for taking action, even though they literally were one of the ones doing it. And then obviously we've got like Enoe here, who also is a no leaker, and one of probably the biggest leakers, alongside Step Leaker, who also replied to this. And yeah,
but they're like, I think they're taking the mick a little bit, aren't they?
they said thank you for taking action, and then with like a scared gif. So again, I definitely think, although they're joking about it now, I think some of them might be on that list of you know, accounts that Wuthering Waves are going to take down, and hopefully they do, because again, they've contributed mostly.
See, like, maybe I'm a little bit more, maybe it's because of the bias, because I've reacted to some content, or maybe it's just that I'm a little bit more forgiving, and I understand that leaks, well, for some people, the seat is a really egregious, really terrible thing, but I think, you know, Kuro have obviously, you know, they've stated before that they're not happy with the leaks, but now they've stated, like, look, we're going to start taking action. I think warnings to a lot of these people would be a good first start. I feel like maybe I'm just a little bit too naive. I feel like this idea of like, get the pitchforks out and hopefully get all these people's accounts took down and all that sort of stuff. And I'm more specifically talking about the leakers here. I'm not necessarily worried about that myself. Like I say, if they took action against me in regards to making some claims on my video, I'll just delete the videos. I'd happily do that. If they're requesting me to do, I'd take them down. You know, and I might even still do that at some point. I've not decided yet. You know, I don't think you know, they should be like trying to get people's Twitters deleted, because I think that's where they're going to go, and they're probably good. They'll probably hit them with cease and desists, I would think, first. Yeah, I guess I'm just not in that group of like pulling out the pitchforks and being like, right, you know, because I think there's some super cringy people in this space that I think do just as much harm as leakers, if I'm honest, with some of the gaslighting and the smoke blowing that they do. That, you know, I feel like they do a disservice to the game just as much as some leakers potentially do. And I know that might be a wild take, but I do think that.
To a lot of these leaks being spread around, and I just really don't like to see them. Now, obviously, you know, it's less worse whenever it comes down to character leaks and stuff. I think it's not too bad. I think that even Kuro Games didn't mention much about character leaks here. They were mainly talking about the story cutscenes, storyboard drafts, character concept art, and some environment assets.
I was going to say, because that's what I reacted to. I reacted to like quality of life, information, and characters, basically. You know, that's why I haven't really took the videos down yet, because like there don't seem to be, obviously I think that's part of it, they don't want any of it, but that doesn't seem to be the major issue. I think their major issue is like the story sort of stuff, isn't it? And like leaks that are coming like way before that it's even announced, you know, like obviously I spoke about Camellia, but it was literally, I showed some animations. We already knew Camellia was coming. It's just that we saw the animations. For me, that sort of stuff, is it really that bad? I don't know. What do you guys think? I guess they don't want it to happen. And when I say I showed it, I just reacted to it. And I've reacted to other content creators talking about stuff. Because we already know it's coming. You know, I don't feel like, oh, you see the animation of Chameleon, then straight away you're like, I'm out, you know? Because if that was going to make you say, I'm out, you probably would have been the type of person that would have, like, once you played her in the trial, you would have been like, I'm out. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Which have definitely been leaked on some of these other accounts. And again, it just sucks to see because it just spoils it for everyone. And I think especially with the story stuff, it's just like, why? Why would you want to know stuff about the story early?
Yeah,
like,
I agree with that.
It makes no sense. I can kind of understand with a character because, you know, you want to know if you want to pull it. You want to know, you know, how to build it. You want to...
But there could be an argument there that that's a more negative effect towards Kuro, isn't it, rather than the story? Maybe the story could turn people off wanting to play the game, or a not great character in the next banner, and then the next banner, but then you know that the third banner along is going to be a lot better, and you just decide to skip the next two banners where you might have potentially pulled on them. But then again, though, I feel like most people in the gacha space are well enough in the know that before they start pulling on a character, they'll figure it out before they do anyway. So I don't think it will make that much of a difference potentially. You know what I mean? Like, most people who are going to skip Jian or were going to skip Shorekeeper didn't need leaks to know that we're going to skip them. You know, they might have knew that earlier, but when the information dropped from Kuro, they would have been like, yeah, it's a skip for me. You know what I mean? I don't think they would have been like, well, if I'd have found out 2 weeks ago, I'd have skipped, but now I've only just found out now. I'm not going to skip, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Know, you know, whatever about the character. But whenever it comes to the story, it's just like, bro, just wait until the actual game comes out. It's so much easier. And I think that a lot of...
If anything, it was Kuro's official info about you being on Jian's banner that caused the most backlash and negativity. Yeah, I agree. As somebody who was hoping it was going to be the case that she was going to be on Shorekeepers, I totally got it. It made sense to me.
People doing this and spreading it just to kind of get like popular, because again, that's the only reason why they're spreading it on Twitter and YouTube, is to get popular. I think it's just like, why? There is no point at all. And you could be spending more time creating other content that isn't leaks, you know? You could make actual like news videos or something similar to that where you're covering official...
Yeah, actually you could find something in Reddit that really isn't a big deal that would take 30 seconds to actually discuss, but you turn it into a 12-minute video about some bullshit. You know, you could do that actually.
Content, which I think would be much better. But yeah, it definitely seems like, you know, Wuthering Waves will also have a much stricter beta as well. There is also a situation going on with the PGR beta, which I'll talk about in another video, going on with a certain content creator. I say content creator, they're more like a news account or whatever, which again, I thought was quite funny. But again, we'll go over that in a different video. And yeah, it seems like they are definitely cracking down on a lot of this leak stuff. And hopefully they do take action on a lot of these leakers that we know. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Do you think that these leaks are bad and like kind of bad for the community? Or do you think that they're not that big of a deal and that, you know, you don't really mind them? But honestly,
I think it all depends on the leak, really, doesn't it? I think it all depends on the leak. I think, for me, you know, when quality of life things get leaked, I think that's a good thing, because it's just letting people know earlier things they've been asking for are getting implemented, and I think that can only do something. I think the only thing that could do is generate positive feedback. You know, when we heard about Echo presets, everybody was happy. When we heard about the hover droid coming, everybody was happy. When we heard about the ability to TP to the closest quest, or, you know, the thing you were going to, everybody was happy. I don't think those sort of leaks for me are something... I think those are the sort of leaks. Obviously, I know Kuro don't want them getting out, because the same people that are leaking that are leaking the stuff that don't want to get out. But for me, those are the sort of things that I think Kuro probably don't care, because it just makes... It just lets people know the good stuff that's coming that doesn't really affect anything outside that, oh, this is a good thing. Now, like, obviously, story, definitely. Quality, you know, the kits, it's a 50-50. I think it can affect revenue potentially, but when I think about it, I don't know, because I think the same people that are going to skip would skip the day of finding out what it was rather than finding out unofficially. So yeah, I think really for me, it's all about the story stuff and like just leaking characters super early and potentially like, you know, things in like an alpha stage that can make the game look bad. Because like, you know, it's like, do you remember when GTA 6 got leaked initially and it was like super early alpha footage, like stuff was still wireframes in certain places and no textures, and obviously characters wasn't moving the way they're going to move when the game released, and you had loads of people going, oh my god, the game looks trash, because some people can't look at, even though obviously the leak's bad, but some people can't look at alpha footage and, you know, come to the logical conclusion the game isn't going to look like this in 2, 3, 4 years time. They were just like, game looks trash, oh my god, and then start telling everybody the game looks trash. You know, so like I can understand that when assets in an early form, because there's a lot of people out there who are stupid and will look at that and go, that looks crap, and not realize that's not how it's going to look. You know what I mean? So yeah, I can definitely understand with that stuff as well.
In my personal opinion, I do think they're bad. I do think, you know, they have been causing a lot of problems.
Toilet water drinking
and yeah, that's about all I got. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
Yeah, I've actually found out from like looking around and comments from people that a lot of people are not big fans of the dude, if I'm honest. Like when I first started to see his content, and I think he seems like a chill dude, but at the same time, I do think he makes big deals out of nothing burgers quite a lot of the time. You know, I definitely do think he's like he loves blowing smoke up people's asses as well, which sometimes I think can make the game look worse in fact, and the community as well. There's a few content creators like that in the space actually. We won't go into the names of them, and some a lot more egregious than him. Definitely, you know, I feel like he's a little bit more fair, but yeah, man. I think there's some CCs who've got a toxic positivity problem in this community. I really do. You know, and I think it can be just as bad as toxic negativity because it don't benefit anybody. Do you know what I mean? It don't benefit anybody at all, in my opinion. Hey, Stutzer, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. It goes well. It goes well. Oh, guys, just let you know, I did upload a video earlier. First time having a stab at a video like this as well. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Be kind. Actually, don't. I want you to be honest. Obviously, a little bit rough around the edges. I talk like a fucking cretin, you know. But I wanted to like maybe do one of these once a week. Honkai Star Rail. So I know we've heard it all before. Yeah, let me know what you think. It's appreciated. Little news video talking about Girls Frontline 2, talking about Memento White Shadow, I think it is. Talking about Persona 5 Phantom X and Terrarium, and then just a little bit about Gian's banner at the end of the video. So yeah, I might do a few more videos like that. Thinking about it anyway. I think I am going to have to start writing stuff down though. Not creating a script, but kind of like bullet points. Because yeah, I'll start waffling. See, I did here. Just a little intro. Little intro thing there. Gian's podcast will make you. I did see that earlier, actually. I didn't check it out now. I might try and start adding a bit of structure to those sort of videos. My other videos, I won't. I must have already left it playing or something. Halfway through, apparently, then. All right, then. Midnight Podcast, Gian. Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves. See, what? Sorry to what's it if this is emotional. This is good now from Kuro. They're doing a little bit of this like pre-hype marketing. You know, we didn't get this before with Gian. Dude was just thrown out to the wolves kind of thing. So I'm glad to see this sort of stuff coming from them, and hopefully it continues. They continue to do this sort of stuff, and it gets better and better.
Rover, forgive the impromptu invite, but it pleases me you're here. Tomorrow is the initiation for the Midnight Rangers, and the newcomers will partake in the commemoration at Nell Square. I'd be honored if you would attend as a special guest. Your support in our recent clash with the Threnodian was crucial. Many new recruits came this time because they look up to you. You know, if you can make it tomorrow, I know it would boost everyone's spirits. While we've temporarily staved off the threat from the Threnodians, the wilderness is still fraught with tacit discords. The Midnight Rangers must remain vigilant. Training our newcomers and teaching them to stay alert is a top priority. Every Midnight Ranger must carry the weight of our past, honor the sacrifices of our comrades, and value the here and now. The Threnodian once plagued Jinzhou like
his VA's doing a good
disease, consuming the bones and spirits of the people. in defense of our homeland. Countless lives were sacrificed as they strove to eliminate the threats like a surgical scalpel. I once served as an army medic and witnessed my comrades fall one by one, powerless to change their destiny. As a medic, my abilities are modest. Life is fragile and perishes all too easily. Even the finest treatments can't guarantee survival. However, healthcare tactics aren't set in stone. They must evolve as old remedies prove ineffective. If I cannot heal them as a medic, then it's my duty to find a better remedy. One that targets the ailment directly. Now I've found what I believe to be that remedy. Joining the Midnight Rangers. In my view...
What's that, mate? Your leg missing? Come on then, join the crew.
The best treatment is to eradicate the source of the threat. Diseases have origins, much like plants have roots. Simply treating symptoms without addressing the cause leaves the problem intact. The wounds left by the Threnodian and Jinjo are slowly mending. We will rise from our gloomy past, and the Midnight Rangers will safeguard this hard-earned peace. I apologize. Gazing at this vast sea of flowers made me more talkative than I intended. With you, it's easy to let slip my thoughts and feelings. Now the wind has picked up, and it's getting late. I hope to see you at tomorrow's commemoration.
That was cool. That was cool. We definitely they need more of that. We definitely need more of that. It's good to see that they're starting to preempt banners and actually, like support the banner outside the game. I want to see more of this stuff anyway. I want to see lore stuff coming onto the YouTube channel also, like, giving us a little bit more canon and world building as well. Definitely. That's cool. That was actually. I like that. I like it. I like it. Chilling on your week off, are ya? Ooh, nice. Nice. Let's go. Alright, let's play a bit of Winnie Waves, shall we? Play Winnie Waves. Do Winnie Waves. Let's wuthering in the waves, shall we? Because we didn't get a chance to get on the game earlier because Rosie called in sick from work, so I have to go pick her up. Come in. You soulless bastard, you not one tear shed. I bet you laugh at women walking in shit while they look at their phones too. I do actually. I think that's quite hilarious. There was one that got me the other day. A girl was like, had to watch it too, and all her pictures up the wall, and then she goes to walk off all like this, and literally like there was like a blue plastic thing on the floor, and then a pool. She went straight into the pool. Had me crying. Dude, I like watching videos of children getting fucked up. And I mean fucked up as in like falling over and stuff. I don't mean like serious shit. It's a good time, man. It's a good time. Yeah. It is right. Soul food, man. Soul food. You can't laugh at a 3-year-old getting absolutely demolished by like a Rottweiler as it runs to the fucking garden gates. Then, what's life about? you know what I managed to do earlier? Talking about laughing. I managed to fuck the ligament a little bit up here in my finger, yeah. Put it on my sock. I don't know how I did that. Like, if it was my back, I could say, oh, you know, I'm getting old. That was just retarded. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how the hell, I was like pulling my sock on. And like my finger, like as I pulled my sock, my finger just, I don't know what happened, man. Fucking proper like, pang. Wasn't pleasant. Kind of like, you know, when you jar a finger or you jar your hand. Kind of felt like that, man. I laughed at someone earlier that was giggling at their phone, and I was on my way home from Tesco and she face planted in the road and burst out laughing. Yeah, dude, it's the one, man. I love it, I do. That's when you learn kids bounce when they hit the ground. Oh, man. Slapstick comedy's quality. Now, I grew up watching Bottom and the Young Ones, you know what I mean? That sort of stuff's my bread and butter. Game locks up like that now when I come into messing my audio. Yo, Nacho! Yeah, twice. I had to go and get the missus early from work, didn't I? Well, very well, so... I was supposed to be live hours ago. I ended up making a video. Actually, it was late. What the hell? I wasn't procrastinating. I was doing stuff. Usually I'm procrastinating, sitting on my arse watching YouTube videos. Miss Jane Jobs, I thought she worked from home. No, she didn't work from home for a while, actually. She does sometimes, like, she's like been promoted a couple of times now. She mainly works in the office nowadays, though. She's like running a bunch of contracts across the country. Nah, she's still in the same job. She's been there a couple of years now. New company that owns them, like, oh. Same job. Well, same role, I guess. Yeah, she's been doing really well, actually. I guess we'll rep a little bit of Gian, right, just to celebrate the fact that he's coming out, right?
Astral modulation.
Astral modulation.
Lend me your strength.
You're wide open.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. I shall lead the way.
He's rising for 3 days and a time for 2. Yeah, I wish Rosie did that on a regular. Telling you. Like, she could have done another job, actually. Where, she was getting paid more, actually. She's been working from home. Same as that as well, actually. I think it was like three at home, 2 in the office, or 4 at home, 2 in the office.
Wind Rider.
Leave it to me. Lend me your strength. Embrace the change.
Ready for battle.
Sound like a good bargain.
Doesn't sound like a good bargain. What? Dead. Toast, brown bread. Definitely doesn't sound like a good bargain. Oh.
Loaded. In war with time. Strike is one. Sacred light. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
Yeah, man, that was a one positive with COVID. As Rosie pretty much being at home and working from home for most of it. It was lovely. The rest of it sucked. But yeah, that was a silver lining, I guess, you know? Always gotta look for him, ain't you? Always gotta look for him. Where are we actually with oh, bollocks. Let's have a look. So I got 1429 now, so, you know. How long's left on, and then 12 hours. 12 hours. I still need to pull on these. Stack a pack a pull. Pull on this. I do want to start trying to stack these as well, though, now, for when Who goes into the standard banner, because it's going to be more of a necessity for me to pull on them now. So I'm going to try and get her out the store, but I might just have a couple of pulls on Jian's banner just to see if I can try and get a copy of that, and then, like, you know, wait for it to go into there. So definitely standard tides are going to be a little bit more useful for me now. So even seeing that now, I'm like, ugh, I could just grab some. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. We need, what is it, 80? So we need another 55. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good. Let's pull on this anyway. Keep chipping away. Keep chipping away. Crash. Dog shit. Wank. I'm not going all the way to hard pity on this bitch. Yeah, man. I'm just thinking the look. If we just hold off Camellia in a temple, could it be? Yeah, man, we're in soft pity place now though. 18 off hard pity, so.
Lend me strength. Fine harmony. Leave it to me. Embrace the change.
Give me your souls, boys. Give me your souls. Lovely. I need to do the last holograms as well, actually. I haven't finished up all the holograms.
Fine harmony. Embrace the change. Lend me strength. Moment of awakening. Strike fast. Onwards.
Oh, this animation. I'm leaving nothing to chance of making damn sure I get Jian. Hey, I don't blame you though. You've been waiting for him for ages, so, you know, might as well go all in. We're over 201 pulls. Dude, do you know what? It'd be so sick if you got him, like, right away. Because you haven't got the guarantee, have you? You need to let me know, man. I'm rooting for you to, like, get him, like, straight away, win your 50-50, and then get, like, a bunch of copies. Once you pulled him, will you go for copies, or will you just go straight onto his weapon then? Daily, let's go do it. If I get him early, I'll spend a bit to try for his weapon, then say for Yinlin. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you wanted Yinlin as well, didn't you? Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, don't blame you. She's great, and yeah, I'll be pulling for a weapon this time.
Soar against the winds.
Still regret not doing that.
Be swift. Forgive me.
Forgive me. We need these for Yoo-hoo as well, don't we? I need to go and finish off the Tower of Adversity as well, actually. It's gotta be arse, man. I find it so boring. Really do. Yeah? Cal Harris summoned Boiji for support. It's a good squad, man. It's a good squad, that is. I need to build up my Boiji, actually. I'm going to get a build up, so I've got 3 solid healers, you know, because, like,
Leave it to me.
my Shorekeeper's in a nice spot now. I've got her as C2.
With time.
You know, we've got her summon 2, so we're getting that 40% attack
You're wide
buff
open.
on the outer domain expansion.
Wind Rider.
Arena's C2'd as well, so I can't remember if it's on the intro or the outro now, the buff.
Strike is one. Strike fast.
So, that's good. I just need to get that 3rd solid healer then. Because, like, she's really good. I don't know, man. I just ain't a fan of her as her as a to play with, like, kind of thing. But
May I
she is
pray for
decent, man. I need to
anything for you? It would understood. I am here to serve
do need
your
to
will.
get a. Okay, yes, okay, alright, okay, okay, this is good, y'all. This is actually pretty good, y'all, okay, alright, okay, let's do this up then, shall we? We got the healing bonus. Let's get into 5 and see what we get, yeah? Come on, don't be mean. Alright, okay. Not defense. I might even hold off on Jan's weapon because I have Lustrous Rays, and then I can sink some into Triumph for Cosmic Ripples. Hey, dude, summon so much. I've been quite lucky on my pulls. I'm a light spender. I've probably spent entirety in the whole of the game now, probably like 150 quid, something like that. And I've only got Shorekeeper and Verena and Cal are the only 5 stars I've actually got copies of. And like, obviously, Shorekeeper's the only premium banner I've got copies of as well. So I ain't really like, you know what I mean? And I've skipped weapons as well, I have. I haven't skipped a patch yet. I lost my 50-50 early on with Jeji, and I didn't bother pulling again. So like that allowed me to get a little bit extra. If I'd continued pulling on Jeji to get Jeji, I'd be in a lot worse of a situation now. I probably might have just barely got Shorekeeper. But my plan was, from day one, as soon as I saw that you get the 40% attack bonus on the Outer Stellar Realm, I was like, I want to get at least C2 Shorekeeper. Flat attack after fucking percentage. Come on, man. Okay, that's alright. That's good. I need to regen and be really nice, please. Crit rate. Never be mad at crit rate, can you really? Come on, energy regen me. Shit. What have I got on this one at the minute? Defense, heavy attack, energy regen. So we really don't want to swap that out at the minute because we've got the energy regen. You know, I need the energy regen, man. That's what I need. Like, I need HP. I wouldn't be mad at crit rate and energy regen. HP and energy regen is really what I need. This game fucking hates me, though. I can never get good stats. Oh, I can't. I can never get good substats. It sucks. Damage. To be fair, standard shorekeeper, you can kind of skip. It all depends on your account. It depends on how your other healers are set up for one. And it depends on how, like, well-rounded your DPSs are. Because really, if you've got insane DPSs, you can always kind of skip buffers to a degree. Not all buffers, but, like, you know, you can kind of skip the buffs because you're getting everything you need anyway. It just depends. It just depends how much time you spent farming your echoes and stuff. Like somebody like me, I get a little bit lazy on the echo side of fuck you sort of thing, you know what I mean? So, I'll take characters that can, like, make up for the lack of godlike echoes. Right, give me energy regen. I'll take that then. I'll take the defense. Give me the energy regen. Come on. Fuck it. Just go all the way. I feel like it's gonna give me good luck. Energy! 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 Fuck you! Energy. Oh my god, the game bloody hates me, man. Fuck off. I need to go get some sealed tubes as well, actually. I just need that energy regen. I just need to get I just need to get another 25% energy regen, you know? That's all I need. So I think what am I sitting at?
May I pray for anything understood?
Yeah, well, 235, so I need another 15% energy regen, man. That's all I need. Now, Shorekeeper was the most pull. She's really... Oh, don't get me wrong. She's really good. She's legit really good. But, like, I'm all thinking, like, you know, if you've got, like, really good DPSs, and you've got, like, you know... No, I think if you're anything above 60% crit rate, 70% crit rate, if you're going higher than that, and you're sitting at 300 crit damage, you're laughing. You're like, you can do a lot of stuff in the game without needing to be really buffed that much at all. Obviously, it's always good, and you're going to do it even better. But, like, you know, somebody like me, like I'm somebody like Chang Li. Obviously, I need to build Chang Li up still. I haven't like, as traces are not built up, and I'm still kind of using a temporary set of echoes at the moment with that. So, like, that's why, you know, Shorekeeper's great for me because she really is, like, doing a bit of heavy lifting where I haven't been bothering on the echoes. We are gonna have, like I said, we are gonna start account building soon. Might do it over the next week or so, actually. I just need to get that energy regen up a little bit, you know what I mean? Just to get that. Get that ult up a little bit quicker.
Ready for battle.
Together we fight. Evil be cleansed.
I'll wait for that
May I pray for
that echo update so we can see the main stat and sub stat. And when we get it, like. go to do some tacit fields actually. These are the 5 tacit fields. And the forgeries. We'll do some tacit fields in a sec.
Onwards.
You want Gian? Yeah, Gian's really good, man. Like, you know, obviously Gian gets a bad rap because he's a simple character. But for me, that's kind of like the beauty of him. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying like characters in this game are complex to that point of being, you know, unplayable. Of course they're not. But like sometimes it is just nice to have a really straightforward, simple character that does what he does really well, and you can kind of just switch off while you play him as well. And I really like that about Gian. She's got great CC. He's great for things like tacit fields, forgery, simulation, overworld stuff, and obviously he's great in the tower as well. I just don't want Yoo-hoo. Do you really? Oh, I want to get Yoo-hoo, I do. Pussy.
Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. Leave it to me. In war with time.
In war with time.
For battle. Tell truth, son. Wind Rider. Great.
Mention where, play it, shall we? Do it, come on. We can spend 20 for a couple of days. So is it Uncle's companion quest as well? Tomorrow, is it?
The battlefield is dynamic.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Is that my new one? Shit, yeah, let's go. Just not like, that's fair, that's fair. I can understand why people ain't into her. Because, like, obviously the design of the character and the way she plays as well. I can understand it not being for a lot of people. It's the way she plays that kind of interests me. I don't think she'll be something that'll be changing my roster. I just think she seems like she's just kind of different, like, and more for that factor, I think. Off. This is not good, I don't care. Trash. Just fuck off. It's trash. Just don't talk to me. Just don't talk to me. No, just don't talk to me. Yeah, I still do need to do some of my holograms actually. Yeah, I was on the crown. This is the only one I finished off. Done Mephis at 5, done the Rider at 5. Still gotta finish him off. Still got the 2 Brilliants, last 2 Ikes, and the last 2 Bird, and the last Mephis as well. I know what I'm doing there.
Strike as one. Fluorescent shadows. Sacred light. Leave it to me. In war with time. Loading.
For now.
Together we fight. Our lost strength here. Evil be cleansed.
You're wide open. Tell truth, son.
One thing I'm totally ready for is the Lolo rerun. I can replenish my solvents. Yeah, I am actually on that, to be fair.
Battlefield is
the Lolo
dynamic.
rerun as an event.
Do not let your guard.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
And plenty of crit rates, that's for sure. Is it 10? No, I think I'm in the 30s. I was in 30s on then. Oh no, it's 10 bottom, yeah. Yeah, 33. We all get our shit pushed in, shall we? Yeah, one thing I've actually been quite good at, nothing else I managed to do, but I've actually been quite good at holding on to my solvents. Bring it.
So we're teaming up.
I was gonna double DPS it.
Fine.
Loading. Dimming.
Tear them to pieces.
Iron graft you knew. Fine harmony. Lending me strength. Oh, stars. Heed my calling. Embrace the change. Sacred light.
Tear them to pieces.
Together we fight.
Oh man, I had to fuck myself then, didn't I? Totally fucked myself by using my intro.
I've had enough.
Fucking hell, bro.
That's what tear them to pieces.
Strength. Strike as one. Loading. Astral modulation.
Why are you pay it back tenfold? Watch and learn.
Together we fight.
I'm gonna do. Enough. How'd you get out to this now?
Fast in starlight. Strike back. There's.
Oh my god. Fuck me up, man. Fuck me up. Totally forgot how to get out of that then.
Time to wrap it up.
Fuck you, game. Fuck you, game.
In war with time.
Astral modulation.
Tear them to pieces. My field of
Sacred
I bet
light.
these unlock quicker if you want with that fuck about.
Tear them to pieces.
Strikers won. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice.
I love it, man. Astral modulation. I'm very British.
I shall lead the way.
In the Hurricanes, I did everything right. I got Verena the voucher, then pulled on the beginners banner, got encore and alto in that, and then when it switched to choice, I got Carl. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have Jeji, no. I lost my 50-50 and then decided I was just gonna use my guarantee on Shorekeeper. Yeah, I did quite well at the start actually in my choices.
I engraft you new.
Tear them to pieces. My favorite expertise. Tear them to pieces. Obedience.
Okay, you bitch. You little shadow clone.
Physical damage detected. Embrace the change. Lend me your strength. I long strong through. Let it end.
Tear them to pieces. Cleave it. My oversight.
Fucking animation, bro.
Leave it to me. Loading. Fluorescent shadows. Heaven ordains. Banish all vice. In war with time. Loading. Forgive me. Back. To durability.
Fucking hate those stupid bastards.
Moment of a win. I must not.
They keep getting me. Them stupid fucking monkeys keep getting me.
Worry not. Loading. This is not the end.
Yeah, I got fucked. We got fucked, boys. We got fucked, boys. I wasn't ready for monkey. I wasn't ready for monkey.
Durability low. Find harmony. Embrace the change. Fluorescent shadows. So good. Evil be cleansed. Leave it to me. Stay calm. Astral modulation. Loading.
Tear them to pieces. Time to wrap it up.
Together we fight. I am not so dear. Vow from the soul.
Not temporary.
Timing was just so off then.
Moment of a witness night.
Okay, alright. Monkey's pressing me, chat. Monkey's pressing me. Oh man, I'm getting clapped every time by that. I am getting clapped by it every single time. It's so bad. It's just so, you know, I ain't played any more difficult content for a while in this game. All over the place.
Tear them to pieces.
Physical damage detected. Iron graft you knew. Do not compete.
Don't blink.
It's just these little clones, man. It's these little clones. We need to astro-modulate his asshole. That's what I need to do. Domain expansion in his rectum.
Okay. Physical damage detected. Snipe.
Again. I keep doing that. I know they're coming, but like, I try and go a little bit too aggro.
There's no time to wait.
Physical damage detected.
Physical damage detected.
Loading. Okay. In
You
war
suck.
with time.
Detected.
Tear them to pieces. Good. There's no obedience.
It was like, I knew it was coming and I jumped when I should have just waited that split second and gone for the dodge. Done. Oh, these tunes are kind of alright, actually.
Terminate. Physical damage detected. Diminish. Strike as one. Iron lights shine through. Lend me your strength, Sophia. This is not the end.
Damage off that. Okay. Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
Onwards.
Might come back and do him in a bit actually. Warm up on some of the other ones.
Physical damage detected. Together we fight.
Dude, I straight up dodged that one though. You bite me. I don't believe you, game. I don't believe ya. I don't believe you, game. You cheating me? You cheating me, man. Be kind, I haven't played any difficult content for a while on the game.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll see how it is. Okay, I'll see how it is. I do want to play some Aether Gazer as well tonight. I don't know if I'm going to get round to it though.
Stay calm. Loading. Iron graft you knew.
Astral modulation.
Perish. Tear them to pieces. You won't cast me.
Wait a minute, what did I get killed by then?
Temporary.
I can't remember what I got killed by. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure even what killed me then. That's my bad. I can't freak out anymore. My gear is too freaking expensive these days, and I got no way to replace it. Most I can do now is rage scream and throw poo at my room window.
Physical damage detected. Fast in starlight. The sky beckons. Diminish.
Tear them to pieces.
There's his little follow on that, yeah.
Strike as one. Load astral modulation.
Tear them to pieces.
Physical damage detected.
Oh, you dickwipe!
This is not the end.
I can't.
Take flight, heaven ordained.
Yeah, I'm playing this shit.
Banish all vice.
Gotta be mad.
Let it end. Leave it to me. Loaded. Worry not.
Dude, I swear to God I felt like a dog set then.
Punched.
And alright, yeah, dude, that's what would have happened in reality, basically. Kong would have climbed the Empire State Building, fetched her out the window, climbed the Empire State Building, and then just smashed her against the side of it, wouldn't he?
I engraft you new.
Perish. Tear them to pieces. I can't keep going.
Together we fight.
Okay, I've had enough. Get lost.
Strike as one. So be it. In war with time. Together we fight.
I shouldn't have done that, really.
Diminish.
God, that's my bad. I shouldn't have done that. I had the Outer Cellar Realm and then just went to reset it because it was just like a panic.
Physical damage detected.
Tear them to pieces.
Stay calm. Honest. Loaded. I engraft you new.
Tear them to pieces.
Oh,
No
bitch,
mercy.
so.
What are you looking at? Think you got permission?
Strike as one. I must not.
Oh, those fucking monkeys, bro. I didn't even see him then, no, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. There's
Oh, wow, okay.
much to be.
His literal presence.
Your time is over.
His literal presence then, you know what I mean?
My fear of expertise.
Loaded. In war with time.
Tear them to
Right,
pieces.
28 seconds. That's a reset.
You won't cast me
That's a
down.
reset. I don't know why I'm struggling so much on this.
Physical damage detected. Lending you strength. I like come through. Let it end.
Tear them to pieces. My fear.
Honor, leave it to me. Loading astral modulation.
Astral modulation.
Tear them to pieces. Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
Together we fight. Take flight. Sacred light. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Lend me your strength. soul.
Tear them to pieces. I'll pay it back tenfold.
In war
I
with
need to get my
time.
healing up a little bit with her, to be fair.
Perish. Strike as one. Worry not.
Oh shit, really.
Two abilities loaded. Shed no tear for me.
Oh, you fucking dickwad. Nah, I'm not having it, bro. I'm not having it. You just automatically die, yeah, if you're respawning at super low HP just by being near him, yeah. His very presence is just too much for you to handle, yeah? Okay, yeah, right, I'll suck. Alright, I'll suck. Yeah, so like, respawning, reviving next to him, yeah, is like, it's like a death sentence. He just, he doesn't even, I don't know if he's like, he's got some like, let me double check actually. Just instilling share. When just the battle begins, filling ring will increase your stat by 50% every 10 seconds, stacking up to no limit. If the character is in full HP, control skills will increase the enemy's vibration strength. Every 10 dodge counters, the next attack will additionally deplete the enemy's vibration strength by 30%. Okay. You know what? Should we double DPS it for the fucking lols? Come on, let's go
Should you find
Unga
yourself lost,
Bunga.
follow the
Bunga
banner of the chamber.
Bunga. Double DPS, right? It's not smart, but when have I ever been known for being smart? You know?
Iron graft you knew.
The monkey span shooting.
Ready for battle. Unstoppable.
Leave it to me. Stay calm. Lend me your strength. Find harmony. Take flight. Worry not. Oath from the heart. Loading. Together we fight. Physical damage detected. In war with time. Diminish.
You're wide open. Break. Retreat from the side.
Lend me your strength. I must not.
Oh, dude. Timing was just so off then.
Loading.
My last breath.
Oh, damn, he's not on point, boys. Not on point.
Worry not. Worry not. Sacred light.
Ready for battle.
Leave it to me. Astral modulation.
Astral modulation.
Finale. Fear no more.
Storekeeper went to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Leave it to me. Loading.
We got the triples.
Together we fight. There's
No, Oh.
Veil the lasting night.
All right.
There's much to be done.
Oh, the game's taking the piss now. Game's taking the piss now. What the hell was that? Game's like, nah, bro. We're just gonna kill you outside of the shit now. You know? Because why not? Alright, we'll come back to you, boy. We'll come back to you, boy, okay? Yeah, I know. That's why I said it's not a smart move. But I just wanted to use him. Should we go finish off the others? Should we go finish off Inferno Rider? I'm gonna double DPS it. I ain't got my cow. I ain't got him. What's it yet, have I? I'll probably just what I'm gonna do, I'll probably just run a Yinlin if I'm honest. I just wanted to use him for the funsies. So I said, this isn't a smart thing to do, but we're gonna do it. So what again? Job skin increases the attack of all resonators in the party by 10% for 15 seconds, second to 3 times. Increase the resonator's attack by 20% when the HP is above 80. Okay.
The feeling of pain. Physical damage.
I actually haven't shit. Actually haven't done. Actually haven't even attempted to do this right. Okay, alright, bro. Alright, I'll see how it is.
Astral modulation.
You're wide open.
I can take it.
I don't think you can, bro. Just gonna say it. I don't think you can.
Why not? Thunder guide us.
Better to be safe than sorry, bro. I don't think he can. When he says that, it just reminds me of is it Endgame? Drax is like, I can take it.
Iron graft you knew.
He's like, I don't think you can. He's like, you can't. I can't remember the exact line. You know, he's on about taking Iron Man's blast straight to the face.
Slay. Evil be cleansed. So, leave it to me. The feeling of pain.
Calm down with them fucking
You're
meteors,
wide
bro.
open.
I can take it.
No, you can't.
In war with
Told you you
calm.
can't.
Ready for battle.
Lend me your strength. Oh, stars, heed my calling.
If you're gonna have to do it.
You're wide open.
I can take it.
Do not impede.
Alright, bro. Alright.
Ability.
Alright. I'll see how it is. Okay. See how it is. I'll see how it is. We're doing like that, are we?
Why not? Ha. Ha. The sky beckons. This is
Oh, should have waited. Should have waited.
ready for battle. Fear no more.
I'm only gonna do it in time anyway, man. We need to. We definitely need a sub DPS. Really, we definitely need a sub DPS, lads. I need to get a. I do need to get my sub DPS is really lacking at the minute. You know what I mean? I need to get Danjin leveled up as well anyway for what's her face. For Camilla. Still only got a Cal Charo sitting at level 70. I've got him leveled up, but I just he's not built up at all, really. I do need to can I actually do anything for her at the moment, actually.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Do you know what? Let's go get some mats actually to ascend her, because I haven't bothered doing it, and I need to get her leveled up actually. Because I am going to start building my account out now, so I can finish off all the content in the game. So I do want to get these last couple of what's the faces finished off.
I
I think I'm at level 5 on every one now. Level 6 should I say. Left to clear.
Leave it to me. Fine harmony.
Oh, that's right past the yellows. To be fair, dude, I've been skipping. I ain't been doing any hard content for a while because I ain't bothered with the Tower of Adversity for a couple of patches. I started playing a little bit the other day, but I haven't bothered trying to clear it.
Strike it down.
So like, I'm very rusty at the minute.
Heaven ordained.
I should be clearing them
Banish
easy.
all vice. Blessed end.
Well, I'm lacking on the sub DPS part at the minute, if I'm honest. You know, a little bit lacking in the sub DPS area. Oh man, I still didn't finish all this off. How long's left on it? Still a while left on this one, isn't there? Yeah, it's 20 days left on that one. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. And obviously, again, what's let me down in some of these situations is still my echoes are kind of lacking because I've just been too lazy, you know what I mean? It's 10:05 already. Yeah, what is it? Where are we at? Let's have a look. I think I'm only level 6, one of them, if I'm honest. Yeah, just a crownless. Monkeys at 5. Bird and the Impermanence Heron are both only at 4, actually. And that prick at 5 as well. That's the first time I've tried 6, though. To be fair, though, I haven't tried 5 on either of these two, and I haven't tried 6 on the... Actually, I think I might have tried 6 once. Yeah, I haven't even tried to put any time into him, because the main thing with them is just, it's learning the patterns for the most part. Is obviously having you know, your characters built out well helps a lot in stuff, but the patterns are a big thing with those, aren't they? Because that's one thing that actually does change with them compared to the rest of the game.
I shall lead the way.
It's one part of the game that really does feel like less of a stat check.
Leave it to me.
Okay.
Lend me your strength.
You know what, lads? I think I need a shit though. Put it down to that, yeah. Try and trash.
I
Need a poo.
engraft you new.
I need a poo.
You're wide open.
Go on, dodge.
Retreat to advance. Wind Rider.
Together we fight. Our lost stronghold.
Give me your soul.
Onwards.
How many do I need?
May I pray for anything specific?
No rush. The impatient ones will fall
Number
right
6,
into our
so
lap.
2 more runs on him. 2 more runs. Hold up, though, chat. I've got to go to Lou. I'll be back in a minute. I didn't beat number 3. No. I beat level 2 and Moseyed. I only did it for the guidebook asteroids. Yeah, to be fair. Well, I do kind of like fighting the holograms, even though, like I say, I haven't finished them off. But yeah, the asteroids and the guidebook is very nice, actually. Then you get them other tokens, I think, don't you? Of that shit. Yeah, my Calcharo sucks.
Onwards. In war with time.
What's going on, Zane?
Strike as one. Take flight.
I'm doing well, thank you.
Evil be cleansed. Heaven ordains.
How's things, man? You good?
Banish all vice. Onwards.
Well, he's only as good as he is because he's my only real DPS. Short of Shangli, I kind of had to invest in him as a hyper carry. Yeah, I have got to, what's it I have? I need to really, like say, my Jinxie is, she's still not anywhere near where I need her to be, but she's probably the best I've got a character. I could do again my crit damage up a little bit, and obviously I need to get a, on due at the minute, you know, it's nowhere near perfect, but she's probably in the best state of my characters, really. 92% crit rate. My attack's not spectacular. Crit damage isn't terrible. Energy regen could be better. It's not the worst though by far. She's not too bad.
The battlefield is dynamic. Do not let your guard
Gian's
down.
not terrible. Crit rate's not the worst, you know, especially if you're using like Shorekeeper. It can help buff that up a little bit. She's in a decent position at the minute, if I'm honest. Changlei needs some work. This dude needs a lot of work. Yinling could do with some tweaks here and there, to be fair. Arena's not in a bad position. Crit rate's terrible, but it don't even matter about that. It's all about the just the attack for her, really. And she does decent healing. We could definitely get it up a little bit, if I'm honest, though. And everybody else is in a
I see
a
my
bit of a
way
mess.
clear.
Crit rate's 33%, you know what I mean? Crit rate's terrible on a lot of these characters. I really need to spend some time building them out. Badly. I'm going to have like a week or two, potentially more, where we just play Wuthering Waves, and that's all we play, and we go hard in building the account up, like, you know what I mean? Jinxie would have been more good if you had Jeji, but to be, yeah, I didn't mind skipping it, to be fair. I don't mind catching on a rerun, if I'm honest.
At your disposal. The feeling of pain. Leave it to me. In war with time. Stay calm.
Ready for battle. Wind Rider.
Oh, it's important in these games, really. It's all about your echoes. Obviously, Skinny Question's a big part of who we were.
Together we fight.
You got good echoes, I think. Good echoes and a decent weapon. And make up for a lot of shortfalls anywhere else. Why switch Cal to more of a burst damage guy to keep his dodge penalty in check? What are you using on him? Have you stopped using Void?
Forgive me.
Forgive me. You got the lingering tune set on him. So I think I remember you saying you switched.
The wind rises.
Well, whenever she reruns, well, depending on where we're at in the
Understood.
game, might
I am
actually
here
see about
to
trying to go
serve
for
your
C4
will.
on her. C3 don't really matter, does he? Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Zhang is running Void Thunder. Nah, I'm not free to play. Light spender. I've only spent about 100 quid on the game, 150 quid on the game in total. Spent like 30 quid on Shorekeeper, and that was literally I got a C1 for free, for a C2 I took 30 quid on, and I've still got like a temple left. She's the only premium character I've got C2 though, or C1. I've got Calcharo C1 and Verena in terms of a premium 5-star. Yeah, I'm a super light spender.
The feeling of in war with time.
Yeah, I need to get a lingering tune set built up, I do actually. I haven't got round to doing it. I swear like I've been slacking in this game massively. My echoes are terrible. Pretty much across the board, if I'm honest. Even my sets that are decent are quite probably subpar to a lot of people. Are we done? Do we need one more? That was it, yeah.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be
No rush. The impatient ones
Okay,
will fall
we
right
went
into
over.
our
My bad.
lap.
We went over. Didn't even use the extra solvent. Alright, where do we get our shit from now? I forgot.
May I pray for
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
Okay, yeah. It's all around the big banyan, yeah. Some here, if I remember right, yeah. I just want to send Yinlin.
I shall lead the way.
Giants tomorrow. It's like what? About 10 hours, 11 hours from now, I think. Nah, maybe about 12, 13 actually. Well, no, I think the Shorekeeper banner ends in what? Is it in 12 hours? 10 hours? Something? That might be a little bit less than that now, actually. A little bit less. Last time I checked, it was 12 hours. Like 10 hours by now, yeah, something like that, yeah.
Forgive me.
Look, actually. She's got 11 hours left on her banner. Not really, I'll work so much on that.
Onwards. Forgive me.
Give me the eggs. Now there's some over by that one individual root or tree stump, isn't there? didn't collect the stack, did I? Got robbed. I got robbed.
At your disposal.
Yeah, I could do, couldn't I? I'm just having a little mint pick as well, if I'm honest. I ain't really got anything else to do.
Perish.
I love her animations. Yeah, no, I just said I could do. I'm just mint picking a little bit as well.
Stay calm. Moment of awakening.
You're wide open. Seven.
Embrace the change.
I want to find a particular spot. I can't remember where it was now. Where I saw somebody who was in the dim forest and it looked really nice. The angle they got was beautiful.
I shall lead the way.
Saying up just under 30k asteroids and 16 tides room.
Iron
I hate these
grasp
fucking
in you.
little whirlwinds, I do.
Strike as one. Strike fast. Blessed end.
I thought it was both something, you know.
Lend me your strength. Thunder guide us.
Okay, game's being a little... We're clipping hard then. Give me your soul, bro. I love the skybox change as well with their ult. Dude, I hope as well. You know when we were looking at that video earlier with the mods? Like, I didn't even think about skins for the hover droid.
I shall lead the way.
Actually kind of dope. You're gonna pass on Camilla so we can save her, you know?
Fast in starlight.
See, I want to get Camilla obviously because the way she looks. I've been wanting to get her from the start, but kind of wanted to like run with
Forgive me.
Dungeon as well, if I'm honest. Seems like she'll be quite decent with Dungeon. Is it even possible to kill them crates? Is it actually even possible? You want to get Camilla for a different place? I just want to get it because of the waifu meta.
Forgive me.
But
May I pray for
yeah,
anything
a
specific
playstyle does
for
look
you?
dope, to be fair.
It would be mine.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap.
I don't care less how a character looks, I care about how they play. I like how they play, but the meta for me is like really secondary, you know what I mean? All about the it's all about the waifu meta for me, man.
A different approach.
I think it's how fun they are as well. It's not even about how good they are. I do like it, you know. That's why
Forgive me.
like Baiji's good. That's another reason why I'm not a massive fan of
I
Baiji.
shall
Because
lead
like
the way.
I just don't find her enjoyable to play.
Safety. Lend me
Even though I am
your
actually going
strength.
to build her now. A couple of characters I want to build actually. I want to get
Wind Rider.
Danjin built up. I want to get Baiji built up. Baiji's actually really good.
The sun.
Strike as one. Fast in
I
starlight.
do even actually want to get Tai Chi built up as well. She's not funny, man. She's not really majorly meta anyway, but I think it's for the booba meta. You know? It's not a big titty character.
Soar against the winds.
Yeah, I'll be getting a Jeji on a rerun. I think for me, Jinsei is still my favourite.
May I pray for anything?
No rush.
May I pray for
Be
anything?
impatient. This special power you
Shivik?
have entrusted me. Should I
Yeah,
take
to
it
win
as a
my,
sign of trust in my
50-50.
abilities? Or perhaps a token of affection for me? Either way, I
We do,
appreciate the
I
gesture.
need to be farming some Resonator stuff as
Your
well, actually, if I'm honest.
straightforwardness is quite endearing.
We need to get her, what's it say? Like, I haven't even maxed out, I haven't even maxed out half my echoes on her. Thinking about maybe doing what's it set for her? Got Jeji in your abandoned account. Yeah, man, I am gutted I didn't get Jeji. I am actually gutted, but you know. What's my crit rate sitting at the minute? I know it's pretty trash. 53. Crit damage is 183. Okay, we need to build up some. So I might just keep her with. Might go a 3 set and a 2 set, maybe mix set, but maybe try that out just for. Well, I might go the full lingering tunes. I have to steal. I feel like I might steal the Mephis off. still though, for the time being. I think I might do a lingering tunes. Because I want to go for the electro and the resonance. Because really, I'll pop that, hit my ult, heavy out. You know what I mean? Like it's good for a heavy when we're out and out of there. That resonance liberation, man. It's dock though. Does Memphis and Tempest have a different skill style? What do you mean in terms of that when they're active, like when you fetch them out? Yeah, Memphis is on field a little bit. He's a little bit less safe. Thundering's a little bit less safe. But I'm more just thinking about the Resonance Liberation, I think. I don't know though. The heavy does it still qualify as a heavy attack damage, that? Her buff, her heavy buff. It's a punishment mark, isn't it? Elizabeth judgment points for her heavy attack is replaced with Chameleon Cypher. So like consumes all judgment points to attack the target dealing electro damage when it hits target. Since mark is replaced with punishment mark lasting for 18 seconds. Does it still class as a heavy attack when it turns into that? Because if it does, then there's no doubt about going back. To Tempest. You know, what is it? Is it a judgment mark or a chameleon cipher? Whatever it's called. You know when you fill up your forte bar and you're heavy. To I think is it? I can't remember if it's a judgment or. That's it. It's chameleon cipher. Yeah. A heavy attack is replaced with a chameleon cipher, which consumes all the judgment points to attack the target, dealing electro damage. When it hits a target mark with Sinner's Mark, a Sinner's Mark is replaced with punishment mark lasting for 8 seconds. Is that still considered a heavy attack? If a big issue about weekly boss rewards being too low in the game, to be honest. Yeah, I can understand that a little bit. Because really, if that's the case, if it still is the heavy, because like I wasn't sure if it's replaced, but if it isn't, if it's still considered a heavy attack, then fuck is he? You know, because obviously we pop that, fill our forte gauge, heavy to apply our off-field buff. Is that still considered a heavy attack? I would imagine, yeah. I would think it is, right? Because then the echo buff is applying to that then as well, isn't he? So I was never sure if that's still considered a heavy attack, the fact that he gets switched out. Trash, fucking trash, fucking trash. I've got 3,400. 3,400 tunes. This game and fucking defense, bro. Okay, I'll take that. Resonant skill damage. Okay. Okay. Alright. We'll get crit damage, that'd be nice. This is pretty decent so far. You can guarantee it's gonna be flat defense now, just to take the piss. Right? We've got percentage. We've got percentage resonance, percentage crit rate, and percentage attack. That means that now we get flat defense, don't we? Because it just has to be. Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game. Straight up. Bite me. Fuck you, Kuro. That's it, man. I'm going back to reacting to leaks. Devs listen, right? Oh, shit, man. Dude, I fucking hate it. I swear to God, it comes up pretty much every... It seems to be the first fucking substat roll I get like 70% of the time. And then the other, like say, 5% semi-decent stats. And then the other 25%, it's the next or third fucking stat. Fucking game, man. I swear to God. Fucking piece of shit. Okay. Get crit rate. Very nice. Energy regen, that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all, actually. That's pretty good. Okay, alright. Okay. Well, fuck it. Worse. Okay, alright. It's not terrible. Would have liked crit rate in there. I could have easily swapped out HP for crit rate, but could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. I think I'll swap that out, actually. Yeah, for me, for Verena, all it was about.
We'll make new findings.
Obviously, I've got it on Shorekeeper in the minute. Healing bonus on Big Turtle, and then I just tried to get attack, which I didn't really get great. You know, I am gonna look into getting more because, like, main thing I want for Verena, ER and attack, straight up. That's it. That's all you need. Energy regen, straight up attack, and she's good to go. Like, even at the minute, she's not like built out fully. Obviously she ain't got a main echo on. She's not built out fully, but she's still fucking fine, man. She smashes it, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I need to clear Tower this patch. I ain't bothered for a bit. To be fair though, that's why I really want to round out my teams a little bit, because you really need your 3 DPSs this time, don't you? Or at least a semi sort of, well, kind of 3 teams. You can get away with 2 teams and a floating team, but you definitely need your 3 DPSs. Let's see. Yeah, I've only got a C1. What does a C2
May
do?
I pray for anything? Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Resident skill, bottom experiment, just against 1 focus and energy. Oh, okay. That's pretty decent, actually. So I've just got the 20% HP for Arena's attacking for 5 seconds for 30 seconds. It's pretty good though.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, that is actually. It was like that'd take me up like an extra. What am I doing? It's like 2, 6, something like that, nearly 3 sometimes. So, you know, an extra good chunk of healing, that is. See, the thing at the minute, you know, this is why I want to get a String Master. I can't wait for a Yinling's rerun to get a weapon. We're getting some better substats on this, to be fair.
The battlefield is
May I pray for
the battlefield is
Understood. I am here to...
That's why it's nice running her at the minute, especially for Gian, because you get that 20, you know, that extra, what is it, 25%? Is it crit rate? Is it 25? Or is it 12? No, I can't remember. To be fair, the thing with the tower, really, it's like a roster check, if anything. It is a bit of a stat check, but it's like a roster check. It's mainly like the thing that the difference with the tower to a lot of the other content, like obviously you've got the holograms, and obviously you need to switch sometimes a little bit, but that's more about like a skill check. The tower, it's more of a roster check than anything. Obviously, it's a skill check and a stat check as well, but for me, what I get from it, it's mainly a roster check. Have you got your roster built out and what you need to have to clear everything? That's why, like, if you don't, you'll always struggle on certain stuff because you're using a subpar team because your best stuff's been used elsewhere. Oh, yeah, you'll see some people doing wild shit, man. Yo, guys, I'm going to call it there, man. It's 10 to 11. Tomorrow, I will be live again. Well, the plan is to be live anyway. I've got to get my hair cut at 4 o'clock tomorrow, though. So, I'm going to try and get on as early as I can. I say that. I probably won't. And then it'll probably be a shorter stream. There'll be no evening stream tomorrow, though. That's why I went live again tonight, because, like, we had to call the stream earlier, didn't we? Because of Mickey Rosie. But, there'll be no evening stream tomorrow, so whatever happens with the stream, how long or short it is, it'll just have to be the way it is because Man U are playing tomorrow, so I'll be watching that. And then Friday, I don't think I'm doing anything Friday, so we'll probably double dip Friday to make up for the streams being a bit of a mess this week. All right, and we'll be smashing it over the weekend as well because I ain't got much to do. Rose is going out on Saturday, so Mrs. is away. I'm going to play some games and we need to build out the roster. So we'll probably play a big bunch of Wuthering Waves over the next coming week. We'll still be playing other games, but we're going to try and put some more time and effort into WuWa because we've got some account building. We need to get our echo sorted and obviously, you know, just start building everything up a little bit. So I do want to build my roster up a little bit at the moment. I want to get Danjin built up as well and Boiji. They're the two that I kind of want to concentrate on at the moment before Camellia. So yeah, everyone, appreciate ya. It was a pleasure as always, lads. Enjoy the rest of your evening and stay safe, all that good stuff. If I don't see you tomorrow, have an amazing rest of the day and I'll maybe see you Friday, and if not, have a great weekend. Right, boys, I'll catch you later. Love your faces. Drop.